The alt girlies get down once again. But bro, oh my gosh! Right before I started stream, I got one of the best presents outside of my PC that I think I've ever got it. You know, except for the gift of life. But bro, look what I got, son. Bro, bro, I'm telling y'all, like this is something that I always go in the store. I look at it like, I can't get that. I can't get that. Nigga, I got it now. Hold on. Let me get the camera and show y'all, bro. Look, bro. Boy, what? Hold on. ASMR. Boy, what? This is tough. It's tough. I can't lie to you. It's tough. Bro, it's tough, bro. Look. It's one of the best gifts ever, bro. But look, outside of that, we got a little story time, bro. So look, bro, let's cue the story time music. Hold on. Let me find some stuff. Hold on. I'm playing something off YouTube. Hold on. Let's see what this is hitting for. What the heck? Yeah, nah. We're not doing that. Um, one second. I didn't have this pulled up because this is off of a whim. Alright, bro, we're gonna go to the Lo-Fi Radio. Alright, look, bro. This is the story of how the week of my life. Which that's like what the title is based off of. Cause some stuff has happened, bro. Not gonna lie. Alright, look, bro. So if y'all don't know, if y'all not didn't watch my YouTube channel, watch it. It's in my link. I'm posting this on YouTube. And posting this everywhere, by the way. But if y'all don't know, I was in a bad relationship like over a year ago, right? And within that same year, like a few months before I broke up with Shorty, um, my grandma passed, right? It's sad, but you know, she lived a wonderful life. You know, she, I don't know, she was a very hardworking woman. But before I got the news of her passing, me and my ex-girlfriend was going through it, bro. Like it was on the edge of the relationship to where like we know we was about to break up soon. Like I was just over it, bro. It's like every time I did something, I was always like just the worst person ever. And like she would take little things and make them bigger. Like, and it was stuff that she needed to work on herself. And then I also needed to work on stuff myself too. But right before that, like we're going through it. So like I'm sad, right? Then, bro, I get off of work. My mom called me crying. And my mom just not the type of person to cry, bro. So like that scared me. I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, grandma. I'm like, uh, I didn't know how to react. So I go into the mood of, okay, let's get everything situated so we can go to my hometown, right? So we go to my hometown, bro. It's sad, bro, because everybody knew her. Like she was very popular in the city. Like she was very well known everywhere. Like when it was the type of place when like I moved from my hometown, I came up here, people knew her. Like it was that type of people know her, right? So we go down there. It's a whole big thing, right? We got letters from presidents and stuff. Like thinking back on it, like just to see how many people remembered her and how her name was going down in history, it's kind of nice. Like she was able to pass, affecting that many people in a good way. You know, just off of cooking. So like I feel like that's cool. You know, but yeah, you know, I cried and stuff. Then I was texting my ex throughout it, and also I was talking to my cousin. Hey, shout out Vandarius, bro. I was texting my cousin. Well, I was talking to my cousin because like, you know, that I look at him. Honestly, we don't talk too much, but he inspired me for the content stuff, bro. And also like, I don't know. I look at him as like just an older role model, bro, because he's living a life that I would like to. All right. So then I was telling him throughout it, and then oh, not right now. I was texting him throughout it, right? And then, you know, I told her, I was like, yeah, I'm trying to be strong for my mom, cause like, well, like I grew up in her restaurant, right? I was very close to my grandma, which she's not my actual grandma, she's my mother's grandma. She's my great grandma, but I call her grandma, and I call my mama's mom granny, right? So like I switched it on folks, right? But yeah, so like this is my mom's grandma. Like that's somebody who she like genuinely grew up with. She had way more time with her than I did. You know, the woman, she lived a long life. My mama always worked in her store, and like she was the person like, well, when all her kids moved away, my mom was still there and my granny was there. You know, she was always there. She was always working in the store. So like this was somebody very close to my mom. So to see my mom hurt, I was like, to be honest, I want to try to be strong for my mom. And then Shorty texted me. She's like, "You don't gotta be strong for nobody." Like, well, looking back on it, I understand what she meant, but like, that's not what you say in that. It could be like a yeah, I understand or something, but nah. Shorty said you don't have to be strong for nobody. I'm like, what? She said, yeah, you don't have to be strong for nobody. It's not gonna change how they feel. I'm like, bro, that's not what you tell me. Like, as of right then, when she said something like that, honestly, I should have broke it off then. But I was always going through so much, and I'm the type of person, I need time to make big decisions. Like, I overthink it, and I think about my pros and cons and stuff. But like, when I'm finally set on a decision, that's exactly what I do. All right, so I don't know. I was a little bit dumb back then. I'm not gonna lie. I was blinded by this false narrative of what I thought was love, which is really not. It was really just, honestly, if we're being honest, I think it was just mostly lust, bro. But right, so my grandma's funeral, it was beautiful, to be honest. You know, she got a letter from a President Bush, right? You know, President Bush. They met, they talked. That was her friend. So he got a letter from that. She got her own statewide holiday, and she got a holiday in our hometown. So like we celebrate those every year, you know, and it's really just a nice thing to keep her name alive and to remember her name. Um, and you know, after that, her funeral was a Saturday, right? So we went home that Sunday. You know, we went home late because we was with the family. So I'm sleeping, right? I'm sleeping that night, and then, bro, I get the worst pain ever, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's the worst pain ever I ever felt in my life. And it feels like somebody is pulling like insides out of me, bro. Like somebody was like pulling on my like, I don't know, it just felt like somebody was pulling my stomach hard. But like whole time it was my balls, and I knew it was my balls, right? This is gonna sound crazy. I knew it was my balls. I knew for a fact it was my balls. So I wake up, bro. I'm like, oh. My first thing was like, oh, maybe I gotta take a dump. I go try to use the bathroom, though nothing happened. Nigga, I don't even fart. I'm in that much pain. I was like, damn. My next mind was like, do I need to like release something? If you know, you know. Do I need to do that? That didn't work. Tried that. I'm like, all right, bro. I go back in my bed, bro. I lay down. It did not get better. So I rush into my mom's room, right? I'm like, Mom, something wrong, bro. It's my balls. I need you to look at them. She's like, what? She's like, I'm her grown son. I'm 18 at the time. I'm her grown son. No, I'm 18. I'm her grown son, asking her to look at my balls, cause like, Mom, something wrong with my balls. I'm like, Mom, look at my balls. I'm talking about, I'm spread eagle on her shit, on her bed. I said, look at them now. And nigga, she works with people, so like, this ain't nothing she never seen before. I'm like, look at them, bro. Then she's like, I don't see nothing wrong. I'm like, they hurt. And it's like, she don't see nothing wrong. I'm like, take me to the hospital now, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I know my mama was like a little scared, but I was horrified. But then I knew she had to go to work. I knew for a fact she had to go to work. So You know, she took a shower and stuff and all that. She got dressed and she had to make sure my sister was dressed. I'm crying the entire time. I'm trying to be strong, bro. Honestly, I'm trying to be strong. But, bro, it hurts so much. Like, I can't walk. I can barely walk, bro. My balls hurt. Can barely walk. And it didn't do nothing but get worse, right? So, I'm like, when I sat down, we got to the car. Somehow managed to make it downstairs. Like, just the will of like getting to the hospital because I know they're gonna fix whatever is wrong. So I have no idea what's going on with me, by the way. So I'm wheeled my way down the stairs, and then we got in the car. Sitting down in the car didn't hurt as bad. It still hurt, but I'm sitting with both of my legs up, like, and then I got my like low-key look like I'm airing it out, right? We drive to the hospital, bro. I'm crying the whole time, bro. I'm like, oh my gosh. Get to the emergency room. I'm crying. Like, bro, my tears did not run out. I don't know how they didn't run out, but they did not run out, bro. So my tears never ran out. I'm hurting the whole time. We get to the lady. She asked her some questions about getting signed in to learn next. Then the lady called my name. You know, I was laying down in the chair, being comfortable however I could. I didn't care who saw me, bro. I'm in pain. If you would have felt that same pain, you wouldn't have cared either. So then we get to the lady. The lady asking me all these questions. I'm like, nigga, fix my balls. She's like, okay, so how tall are you? How much do you weigh? So when did the pain start? Right? Okay. So what does it feel like? I'm like, bro, like, I'm already like, bro, my balls, bro. Like, I don't know, like my balls, they just hurt. I don't know, like, bro. Oh, and I forgot to mention beforehand, I'm looking up my symptoms, and I'm like, and I read them. I'm like, no, that's not it. That can't be it. And I see testicular torsion. I didn't know what it was. I see it, and that's exactly how I feel. I'm like, that's it. I know for a fact that's it. I tell my mom. She called my auntie for some reason, but some reason she was up, and my auntie was like, oh no, it's probably not that. That's rare. I'm like, bro, you not feeling what I'm feeling. I know what it is, right? So then, bro, we get there, right? Like, I answer all the questions. We finally get to the back. They wheel me in, bro. They do a what's the joints you do? Like, my mom left, right? My mom left. I'm like, all right, bro, we got it. Like, I know she has to go to work. Single mom, you know? My bro, go to work. Like, I'm cool, right? So, oh yeah, I was talking to my ex, and she was asking me what was wrong because we was on the phone. I hung up that phone immediately, bro. Like, I'm not sitting on the phone with her. I'm like, nigga, I'm hurting. So then she called me. She's like, why are you at the hospital? I explained to her what's going on. I don't know. This nigga, bro, the first thing this nigga gonna say, oh, I think it's cancer. Like, this nigga, bro, she never knows the right thing to say. Now thinking back on it, why would you tell me you think it's cancer when you see I'm in pain? And your first thing is like, oh, you probably got cancer. Like, nigga, what? What type of sense does that make, bro? So I'm like, bro, I'm just gonna ignore that, bro. Cause that didn't make no sense. And it low-key made me mad, but I'm still hurt. Like, they gave me some medicine, like some strong medicine, I'm guessing, cause it calmed down, but I'm still limping. Like, my stuff still hurt. Don't get it wrong. It still hurt. I'm just not hurting as bad. Right? And that's when we was texting and calling, and then I was waiting to see the OR, the operating room. Bro, before I went in, they wheeled me to this other room, right? That was like, we gotta do a ultrasound. That's what it's called. They gotta do an ultrasound on my balls. I'm like, what, bro? So yeah, they do an ultrasound on my balls. They do the left one first. I'm like, all right, that's cool. That one don't hurt. No, wait. Which ball was it? I don't remember no more, bro. Both of them was hurting, but one of them was twisted. I think it was my left one. Yeah, it was my left one. But they did the right one. I'm like, all right, bro, that don't hurt too bad. They put like this little oil or something on it. Not oil, like this little jelly stuff. Then they do the ultrasound, bro, and then they pressing hard on it, bro. Like, bro, imagine shorty all on my balls like this, right? So she doing it. I'm thinking they gonna do like this. Nah, shorty go like this. Let me do it this way so I don't waste it. But shorty going like this. She like pressing all into my stuff just to see. I'm like, bro, this hurts. Like, what do you got going? And then she do the other one. She was like, okay. yeah, we know what it is. It's testicular torsion. I'm like, nigga, that's what I was telling y'all before. I was literally telling these niggas, like, I think I got torsion, bro. Then I called my mom. I had to call my mom. I'm like, mom, yeah, I'm about to go in surgery. I'm about to go in surgery. She's like, what? It's like, nah. I was like, yeah, they said I had to get emergency surgery. She's like, all right, I'll be up there. So she up there, bro. By that time, I'm laying in the bed. I'm laying in the bed to get to the operating room. I got warm compress everywhere. The hospital grippy socks on. Nigga, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing on under this little thing. Straight meat out. Pause. For real. I'm being honest. Then, like, they had these little things that heat, bro. I had like 3 heated blankets. It felt so good. Like, I didn't think the stuff being warm would, like, help me feel better, bro. But it did. Then that's like, all right, you about to go to surgery. So they went me to the surgery room. I see all these people trying to like crack jokes and stuff. I'm like, oh, finally, bro. Like, the whole time I'm on, I do not want to lose one of my balls. They told me that it's a slight chance I can lose one of them if I waited too long to come to the hospital. Right? So I was mad at my mom at the point. I'm like, you taking this long? I can lose one of my balls. I'm going to be one ball Willie. Like, bro, I didn't tell her that, but that's what I was thinking. But we get into the operating room. I'm like, oh, dang, there's a lot of people. That was like, yeah, we're going to do the surgery. They was like, okay, this right here, this is oxygen. Breathe this in and count. And like, they was like, breathe this in and count back from 100. Nigga, I breathed it in. I was like, this oxygen tastes funny. Then they started laughing. Then I said, 199. Next thing I know, nigga, I'm waking up. There's a white lady in my face. I'm like, what? I'm like, what happened? So then she looking at me. She writing down stuff. So I'm like, I'm guessing the surgery finished. I didn't even say it. Bro, I didn't even let her say, hey, how you doing? She said, I said, do I still got both of my balls? No, I was so serious. I'm like, do I still got both of my balls? She like, yes, you do. She started laughing. I didn't see it as a laughing matter. Like, I could have lost one of my balls, but I got them both, bro. I got them. But she said I do. So then they got me in a wheelchair. Bro, I don't know what I was. I don't know if I was drunk or high. Bro, I'm in the wheelchair. They gotta push me around. I'm like this. They just push me around the hospital. I'm like this, bro. I'm like nigga. I'm just looking at the ceiling, bro. I keep going in and out of consciousness, bro. Like, then next thing I knew, I was in my mom's car. I'm slayed all the way back. She take me home. I somehow make it up the stairs. Nigga, I used to have 2 mattresses, so my bed super high, so I had to low-key jump in it, twin. So then after that, the recovery process, bro, it took me months to even be able to. It took not months. It took me like a month. Like, it took me 3 weeks to be able to walk again, because they had to. So this part is a little like, this they had to do, bro. They had to cut my sack open, twin. Reach in there, get the ball, untwist that mud because it wrapped around itself and lost circulation. That's what it did. How did it do that when I was asleep, nigga? I don't know. I guess I'm a rough sleeper. But they had to unravel it, so they did a little thing where they'll fix it to where it won't do it again. They was like, oh, bro, yeah, to be safe, we did it to the other one too, just so your stuff wouldn't happen again. I'm like, bro, thank you, my nigga. Like, thank you, right? So, I wasn't working. Them niggas didn't know where I was. I could have got fired the whole time. I'm telling my mom, like, hey, go up there, tell them niggas my balls. She was like, I don't know what it's called. Like, something with his testicles. Like, I don't know. I'm like, mom, bro, tell them niggas, bro, like, my balls. And I'm like, take them all the papers. So they was like, nah, you got to go through this website. So I'm over here stressing about this website and stuff, trying to do that. Oh, and then I was in college at the same time. So none of that work got done, bro. I somehow did a 3-1 comeback because I showed my teachers my papers, but I had to get an actual paper from a urologist, and the surgeon didn't give me papers because it was an emergency, I guess. I don't know. But nobody counted my papers until I went to the urologist, which is like, the doctor for, stuff down there. So then, bro, after I recovered, I lost like 10 pounds, feel good, nigga. Bro, you don't know, like, niggas take stuff for granted so much. Bro, I was so glad I could pee without pain, or like move without pain, or I didn't have like a whole scar on my balls anymore, bro. Like that was just amazing. I didn't do nothing but pee. I did not shit that whole time. I couldn't. There was no way I could. I didn't eat nothing. Nigga, I was surviving off the fat build up from nigga me being fat beforehand. Like that was it. And only thing, what? That was really it, bro. Like, so from me being in a bad situation with my ex, my grandma passing away, then having testicular torsion right after that, bro. That was all what, 2023? And I graduated earlier that year. That was 2023 was the craziest year of my life, chat. Like honestly, bro. But no, that was like some crazy stuff, bro. So, with all that happening, I'm blessed to still have both of my balls. I'm not one ball Willie. And yeah. But we got some other stuff that we need to look at, bro. With that being said, that was my little story time, bro. But hey,